what I mean by farming is resource farming, not parts farming, not doing farm for that, but essentially a farm for a specific place in Warframe called the Derelict. So we're going to be doing the Derelict farm, but we're going to do it on a survival mission. You see I have 18 keys. We're going to be doing 18 survival runs, and the reason for this, if we stay in for almost an hour each time, we get 30,000 of a specific item I need, and I'm farming that, and I guess you can say it is an item farm a little bit, because I will be farming a lot of these Derelict Assassinates, which needs Nanospores, 4,000 apiece. If you think about it, we can get 30,000 per run, so 30,000 times, what, 12 times is like over 200k? Or nearly 200k? Something, well, actually, no, it's 12 times, so actually, maybe 4k. Not 4k, but 400k. So we'll be able to get in Nanospores pretty quickly. I already have the nav coordinates here, except for I need a couple more, but the funny thing is, as we're doing it for this, I can farm these as well, so we're farming both of these. So I can make my Derelict Assassinate keys. The reason for that is I got someone that doesn't have Necros at all. So we're going to be farming that to get him a Necros, because you have to farm that to get the key. And then after you get the Assassinate key, go fight Lephantis, which is on the Derelict. So you have to craft its key as well, which is the key I just showed you. And when we get that done, I need about 13 of them. And then I'll actually be running to go get a Necros, so if anybody wants to run with me to get one, it'll be fine. I already have Necros Prime, so to be honest, I don't really need to worry too much about it, because you guys can see Necros Prime. But anyone who doesn't own a Necros can get one with this run, so if you're looking to farm a Necros, you can come join my squad. I am on PS4, by the way, guys, and my name, I'll go ahead and show profile here, is right here. PS4 name is right at the top right there, underneath my cursor. See the thing moving? Right underneath that. So you guys can see it goes right here. So that's my PlayStation name right there. I'll leave it on screen for you guys just for a second. So you guys can add me, and then we'll go Necros farming. You won't get Necros Prime, you'll get regular Necros, but I'll actually show you guys the build on Necros. That's good enough up there now. You guys can see it for more than long enough. So what you guys are going to do is, when you get Necros, this is the build you're probably going to be shooting for, because you're going to be using Despool, and I'll show you what that does. Desecrate Augment no longer consumes energy, but consumes 10 health per corpse instead. So every time you kill something, the corpse that drops, it forces a better drop, so either you're going to get energy, health, or an item drop, which is, you know, like credits, stuff like that, will drop a little bit more often now, so you get more per run. So with that ability said, this is the build you're going to be going for. So the top card is going to be Physique, because it adds extra health, so again, it's eating off our health, so we need health. This right here, Modus Signal, which is going to increase double jump and 33% chance of becoming immune to knockdown effects while airborne. So if you see something that's going to be stomping, you can just jump, and more than likely you will not be knocked down. I mean, there is still a chance you'll still get knocked down, but you have a chance at denying that. Next is going to be Redirection, a full one. So it's not going to be an unbroken one. It's going to be, well, not a broken one. It's going to be an unbroken one. So you're going to be using, again, a Redirection. So you get a lot of shield, so it makes you a little bit more tanky. Vitality, a full one as well, so that way you guys will be able to get 440% extra health. Again, we're going to shoot for that health. And here's another one, 180% chance at 180% health again, which is even more health. Again, this also has a 10% critical chance per combo multipliers. That's nice. That actually works with our melees as well. Next is going to be Stretch. This is 45 ability range, so you want it to shoot out a little bit of a distance, because I'll show you why here in a second. You're going to be running Intensify, which is going to be bringing your ability strength up, just in case you have to call your guys in. It's going to make them a little bit better, but you don't want to make it straight for your guys. You're just helping that out a little bit. Vigor, again, 120% health with extra shield capacity again. So you're becoming even more a tank, plus you're helping with your death pool with the health. And then we're going to be using Augur Reach. 30% ability range, 80% energy spent on abilities is converted to shields. So that's what we're going to be running for our Necros Prime build, and this is what you guys will probably try and shoot for on a regular Necros build. How you doing there, Hellrider?
Hello.
Chooses to join after I start a stream, not before it.
Well, I had some internet problems.
It's all good. But pretty much, guys, we're going to be running our Flumen. It's a very overpowered shotgun slash machine gun. It has 2 fire modes. One's a shotgun, which is going to be with the suppressor on. In game, if I click my R3, the suppressor will come off and it'll become a machine gun. So you guys will see that. You'll see I'm running no secondary. My next one is going to be the Grand Prime, just to make sure we're getting that extra melee damage in to help survive for a little bit longer when we're in here.
Are you in a mission?
No, we're actually going to be shooting for a mission, but if you want to come join, you can, because I'm shooting for a lot. Alrighty. So we're going to be shooting for a lot of a specific item, by the way. And we're going to have to be doing it a ton. So we are actually essentially going to be shooting for nanospores, because it costs me 4,000 to keep crafting this one key. And every time we stay, we're going to stay for nearly an hour on each time.
A key?
Yep, or Oaken Derelict Assassinate. And there's a reason I'm doing it, but we got to shoot for the nanospores and Lephantis nav coordinates.
Isn't that what you get to sell platinum or whatever, or get platinum?
No. The only way to get platinum is to buy it, dude, with real money. Or trade for it, using prime parts and trading a prime part for platinum to another player. So, or Oaken Derelict Assassinate, what that's going to essentially do, when I build up enough keys, because it takes 1 hour to craft each one, I want to craft 12 of them, so that's 12 hours. And that is we're going to need a lot of nanospores and a lot of Lephantis nav coordinates, because Lephantis nav coordinates takes 5 apiece and I'm at 13. So while we're inside the derelict, I'll have to go break items, look for these nav coordinates, and then also we're just going to be doing a regular base survival type deal in order to get the nanospores. And as long as we stay basically close to an hour, we'll get 30,000 nanospores per mission. Or about it, because it could end up being 25,000. So it'll be between 25k to 30k nanospores a run. That's a lot of nanospores, but it's also needed. How many formas do you own? I need 3.
0.
0? Ah, that's about the same for me. Except for maybe one of mine might done. No, I still have 3 hours left on that. Because 3 rooms now at the top of our dojo needs a forma.
Well, if I can get 1 neutral census, I can make a forma.
Alrighty. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on now. We just need 3 formas, and there's 3 rooms. That's why I need 3 formas.
Guess what, Damani?
What's up?
My dreaded.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. So basically I maxed it out already.
Alright, let's go ahead and see if he's on. So we're gonna... Yep, there he is. Go ahead and send him a nice little invite. Alright, where we're going is right here. And if you guys wondering on stream why it's only showing 2 ships, is because when you go to the derelict, it's only the squad you're with is the only squad that goes with you. So if I went in this alone, I'd be by myself. What's up?
You must provide cover for a lone
I know I'm in game
tunnel
chat. I'm not in party chat.
Keep the infested busy.
Yeah. There we go. Ba-boom. Right. So, To do the survival aspect, first before we do it, let's go ahead and get the cavats that might spawn. That's fine. It's only just to get the DNA, and it's very rare to get their DNA. They'll be invisible at first. I gotta find them. They might not even be in this room to begin with. We might have to wait. But items like this that you see me just break on stream, guys, that's what we're looking for. Oh, I heard one. Thought I heard one. Played through my left earbud, so I think he's like through the door. Which means maybe we might have to wait to get a cavat. You're not always going to get one per run instantly. Go ahead and break that because it gives me a chance at a Lephantis nav coordinate. None of these other doors are open. No breakables in here. Just making sure I check. Make sure I check everywhere because there are hidden like places you can go through in the derelict. And like rooms that you can go to as well if you get like the hobbled dragon key or something like that. Alright. Yeah, there's no hidden places this time. Go ahead and start the oh, nice. It's right here where I'm at. This is not hidden. Oh. Nice. There we go, Lephantis nav coordinate. Picked one up. Nice. Lephantis nav coordinate. It's basically just a nav coordinate. Alright. Gold it.
Infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support.
I'm first gonna start. I'm at first gonna run around looking for like all the areas that I can go into just to like, you know, get the Lephantis nav coordinates. And then we'll desecrate. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and desecrate. Why not? So if we kill something, it'll do double drop. Oh, there's my cavats. But I'm not gonna sit here and scan them while I'm in the middle of combat, so I'd just rather kill them this time. Alright, keep moving on. Is there any, like, hidden areas? No. Careful.
Get ready for a capsule.
All the guys that surround you. I mean, I know they're low level now, but later on, if you start doing that, they'll be higher level. That's breakable. Yep. That's because it's straight game chat, mate. We went to party chat. You'd be able to, the game chat and party is equal, so it lowers the voice of me. There's another Lephantis nav coordinate. Oh, I'm still holding that in my hand. Nothing in this one.
Life life support incoming.
Did I already check this way? No, it didn't. Thanks for all the health pickups, Mr. Boys. Alright, so this is a dead end. Nope.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Oh, and there goes Ryder from the party. And there goes him from the squad. That's a GG. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, you notice nobody's joining. You can see that nobody has joined in a bit. I'll get a star out of that. Nice. I missed that, by the way, guys, if you're wondering. We're just gonna go right back through here, and we just keep doing what we're doing. Just keep going around, searching places, keep doing that, and seeing what we find. And actually, down here would be a very good spot for doing that, but how did we originally enter this place? It was through here, and then we take a right. Alright, there we go. So that was a dead end. We go to the right this time. We can explore these tunnels because they usually lead to certain places as well sometimes. So we'll kind of just explore the tunnels. Like this, see?
The operative has just made their first discovery.
There's another Lephantis. Thanks to the nanospores. No need for that. So we survived for a good little bit now. And again, more tunnels. This one happens to be a full-on dead end. The gas is deadly on this, so we're just gonna do this. Make sure we stay outside the gas. Head up here. So now there's a place that way. What's in here? A locker room. Nice. Again, more for Lephantis nav coordinates if they drop it. Little hidden area to go into. That's a safe area. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemony squeezy. You're gonna do to get over here? Alright, I'll come. Later on, when they start getting too hard, I have this, which I don't need to use at the moment yet. When they start getting around like levels, I think 60, I'll have to switch over to my gun, because then they'll start hitting for a lot too hard for their melee ability. So for right now, we're doing good. We got a lot of coordinates this time, so that's good to know. Let's see here. There we go. And this is why I went for the build I did, so it helps out on melee just a little bit for that critical chance stack multiplier. On top of that, I have crit on my melee with alongside damage and speed. So as you guys can see, I'm just going right through these guys, and my melee is going super fast, and this is actually a large weapon as well. And what I mean by large weapon is that it's a heavy weapon. And I'm just using it like it's not even anything, bro. Look at this. Oh, the get over here method. You like when you're low level because you just bring me right to you, helping my combos and everything out. Let's go. Just the higher level ones are the ones I hate the most for doing it. And again, guys, like we're 9 minutes in. Usually you would see like stacks upon stacks of things. And then now it's not. Also, this is a good way of getting Orokin cells as well, because I usually get like 4 a run sometimes. Sometimes it can only be 1, but you guys can see like all these breakables. I got 2 Orokin cells, plus then like whatever I get from looting these guys. And if it starts getting too hard, we'll go somewhere else.
Hold out as long as you can.
But for now, we're doing pretty okay. I just gotta make sure I keep the healers down to a minimal. Because they do that get over here thing, and we're at 10 minutes. We're doing pretty okay. We're doing really, really okay. So, all you guys gotta do is keep doing something like this. Later on, if it starts getting really hard for you, like these guys start getting really, really hard to kill, I'll show you a little tactic you guys can do. You just gotta have a really good gun. So later on, find somewhere like this room here, right? You can get up to, especially all the way up. Find a place in the back that no one can come from, so this one has an area people can come up to. So you're gonna find a higher area. Make sure the only area they can come up is jumping in the center and to you. So this place would actually be pretty terrible for that, unless... Okay, there's no stairs on this side. So, like, right here would be perfect. I could set in this room, and literally just do like this. Like that. So, it's really helpful to you, so if you're, like, really on the low tier, find somewhere like that that is really good for you, because you're able just to keep this cleared out. You'll be set to go like this. And keep everything clear on your side. There's a meatball there. I missed. So again, like machine gun time. Alright, so you guys, that's that simple. Go ahead and grab the endo. Well, not endo, but the affinity. So this is where things can get a little bit hard, guys, when you're doing this, because they do the get over here and they can hit you a lot. Then you got the flyers that do gas, and they can kind of keep you dead or down. So try to take out the flyers and you'll be pretty okay. Like those guys there, that's what you want to get rid of. Once you get rid of those guys, you're kind of set for a pretty good amount of time. So again, I'm losing health every time something dies. So if I need to, I can just kind of put this on, kill from a distance for a second, come out, grab that health, and just keep doing that awkwardly nice, just to make sure I don't get into any poison, and I can keep myself pretty much healed by myself. So a good thing to have to run on this is get someone that has a Necros, get someone who can give Necros extra health over time, and if I'm really needing help with health, let me show you guys something. If I'm really needing help with a little bit of health as a Necros, oh, I didn't put any on. I feel like an idiot. You can get the team health restores, and they'll help out a lot, guys, like a ton. So if you need it, just grab yourself an enemy health restore, and you're good to go. Well, grab out a lot of them, because you're going to need a lot of them. But you guys can see I'm right back to my 1,000 health now, guys. Like, it's that simple. Just to keep running a Necros build, and keep doing this. As you guys can see, I'm just running this super easy. And you guys can do this through higher rounds as well. Like, my gun will stay nearly a one-tap through level 7 to, like, level 70 enemies. Right now, they're only level 30s, so I just gotta be a little careful. And apart from that, I am pretty much okay. See, 1,130 again. Going to the wall, so I'm not going to them. Oh my god, this get over here BS-ery is getting irritating. Easy, boys. It's irritating, but it's still kind of easy. Like, that stuff there should never be a thing in this game. If they give health, they don't need to get over here ability. It's like maybe the chargers, like the ones that run like a little dog. I can see maybe them having a get over here ability, but that's the only ones that should get the get over here ability.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Oh, Mutilus now with V coordinate? Nice. So that's how they've been getting up here, by the way. And if you need help, a good little thing you can do is just call your little these guys in. So now all the enemies go to them instead of to you. So now I can use them as like little helpful friend abilities. I can eat, I can do anything I need to do at this point. And then occasionally I might need to shoot. But apart from that, we are doing really good. Let's go ahead and re-level their health back up so they can constantly stay in for a little bit longer, and boom. Like, this is all I have to do. I need help. That's all I need. I can also call in like those little specters or whatever. They're called face specters, like the little replicas of you that you can call in to have running around. I can use those as well to help me out in this if I needed. So that's kind of what I do. It's just like this. It's simple. We've been here now for 16 minutes. I mean, it's almost been 20. You guys can see it's just super easy. Like, okay. The get over here ability is getting quite annoying. DE. Let's fix that ability to make it nerfed. So like if there's like 3 healers setting together, they don't do it. If it's only 1 healer, then they do it. Let's make it a little bit fair on framesmen, especially like when someone lags out as Hellrider just did to me. So if they lag out like that, it should be easier on the dude staying by himself and then gradually get harder. Not go from being like 1,500 like healers doing the get over here effect every 2 seconds to someone. It should never feel like that. Come on, boys. I can get rid of those guys. Easy. 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 Try not to stand in the yellow because that is acid. That's the reason they puke it up. It actually hurts you. So be careful not to stand in that stuff. But to show you guys how good this is, I went ahead and done it. Went on stream. But this is going to be what I'm doing for a while. And I'll be doing this all day pretty much. So if you guys need a Necros, just come in. Help me grind this. It takes an hour per key. So I'll be doing this over a section of like, we'll say a week. Running out, getting Necros for people that need it. So if you don't have the keys, you can join in on me, and I will definitely take the run to get you guys a Necros. So again, that's up to you guys if you want to come in and join. And I also am doing a giveaway for the Galantine Prime. So if you guys want a Galantine Prime and you don't have one yet, I am doing a giveaway because I own 2 of them. I have my max level one that's been formed. And if nobody wins the giveaway or wants to do the giveaway, that's perfectly fine. I'll go and sell it for 150 plat. And the reason it's going to go so much for 150 plat is because it already has multiple forma spots on it already. Meaning like it come pre-formed, and it also has a catalyst installed on it already. So it already has an Orokin catalyst. So that's the reason I'm going to be doing it for the price that I said. But you also guys can get it for free if you want it by just participating in the giveaway, which is going to be easy to do, guys. You just like and comment on this video. We'll say this one. Leave a like and a comment on it. Also, you must be subbed, so when you comment, that comment must say I have liked them. I have to see that there is a like on the video. So you have to say I have pressed the like button, I have subscribed. I'll get the notification a little bit later to see the subscription. And then for the like, I can see on the video how many people have liked the video. So I can see if people have liked the video and subscribed to me, guys. So that's the only thing you guys got to do for prerequisites if you want the Galantine Prime in the game. Just like and subscribe and leave a comment letting me know you have done so. And every giveaway I do will be on duplicates. So if I have something that's a duplicate of an item, you guys will be getting a giveaway in YouTube for that item. So if I happen somehow just to get a second Grand Prime, then I'll take that second Grand Prime and do a giveaway on it on the YouTube video. So that's how my giveaways will work. If I get an item that's a duplicate, it will be a giveaway.
Operative just found. They could not do this without you.
And later, I will be doing a giveaway for a couple of specific items that are pretty strong in the game, because I have multiple of that item again. So that'll definitely be what I'm going to do the giveaway on next. I can no longer go in my room. Okay, I can go in my room now. Call these bad boys in. So you guys can see, 21 minutes by myself now. Super easy to do, guys, if you got some pretty okay kit and gear. Let's go and keep my boys up and alive now. I'm just going to quickly go right over here. I'm going to quickly go down below just to make sure I get this. That gets my life support back to 100. Come on, game. Stop being so buggy on the movement sometimes. Keep my boys up and going strong. As you guys can see, we're just constantly doing this. Keep my boys, oh, I was gonna say keep my boys up and going strong, but never mind. I don't have enough energy for it just yet. There we go, keep them up and going strong. And this is all you guys gotta do, man. If you guys are Necros doing by yourself, keep up your friendlies and you're gonna be doing really good. So simple, we do that, make sure we get our health, keep up our health. Keep up our energy, which we're going to lose here in a second. That's fine. I'm not really too worried about that, because again, we've cleared out 90% of the enemies now. Do like that, and we just keep getting our energy and keep doing that. That's all we do. So we cleared this off, making it kind of safe for us. So we're taking a little bit of poison damage now, that's fine. I lagged for a second. Get out of here, mister. Get over here. What I like about also another good thing about the gun I'm using now, it's infinite ammo technically. So I can miss all I want and I don't have to worry too much. I'm at 0 energy because something keeps taking it away from me. So later I'll get energy restores and that'll be fine. Oh my good Jesus, the Lord, this is what I'm telling you guys about. It gets annoying after a while. Because that's all they want to do. They'll come up and they'll try to do that. They won't always just run for you and just try to attack you. They'll 90% try to use the get over here method and pull you to them like a freaking idiotic, like, you know, alien does. And I hate that, to be honest with you guys. That ability is just so annoying.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
As you guys can see, I'm still just one-shotting them. This gun is so great for this. No. Don't even try that, boy. Alright. There's a couple things I need to do, which is come down here and get all that health, all the energy, all everything. Rebound back up here right quick, because now that gave me time to survive and it gave me a lot of stuff. Cleared the platform a little bit as well. That helps me out a lot. He tried it, it didn't work for him too well. Got it. So that's the only downside. If you're calling, it should be instant for that reason. I'm by myself, so I don't have no one to protect me while I'm doing it. I find an area that matches nice and neatly to try to do it on my own, but they could make that a little bit better, DE. But yeah, we're going to stay for 30 minutes this time. I'm not going to stay for the full hour, but I'm just coming in this one just to show you guys what we're going to be doing, how it works, and how good this is. And I hope DE doesn't patch it, because of all the nanospores we're going to be getting, and it's a whole lot better for nanospores later if it's on like a we stay for an hour or so, like something where we stay for a really long time. It's so much better for. Oh, that was perfect, dude. Right when it popped, it was like poop, and gave me the energy. I hope DE doesn't patch my gun either. Like, straight up, I love this thing because of how much damage it does and how overpowered it is. That's how a gun should feel when you get a gun. That's how all the melees should feel, in my opinion. A lot of people will disagree, but in my opinion, guns are supposed to be overpowered and strong because it's a bullet, mate. It's not like I'm shooting a rubber dart at someone. There we go, boys. Get our peeps over here. Up on the front line. For most of them. Alright, those aren't enemies. That's good. So you guys can see, 28 minutes. We're going to stay for 30, like I said. So we got 1 more minute to go. So we're going to go ahead and start moving our way towards the exit. In a second, I just want to come down here and take a quick look to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, we'll start heading our way towards the exit, which again, we gotta go up. Back out this way. Straight back. Nicely done. Out here. And it's gonna take us about a minute just to get to the... Oh, never mind. We're like right at the exit. Yeah, nice. Another room that we haven't looted. See if we get some nav coordinates from it, from Lephantis, because those are actually really good to get. And we're going to stay here till it says again 30 minutes. Alright, let's get these drops right quick. There we go. And 30 minutes, 6 seconds. I can stay here easily for about 50, but we're going to go ahead and stop at 30 and show you guys how much we get. So right here is our nanospores. There's 18,000. That was just for 30 minutes. Again, 60 minutes, you get about 30,000. We're about 60 minutes. We got 3 Lymphanthus nav coordinates. We got 28 mutagen samples. So you guys can see how great the derelict actually is. And I don't see why a lot of people don't run it. I get like the whole like party thing. If you guys want to run it, it's best to do it with friends and have a party and do it with multiple people and grind it for multiple people. But apart from that, it's all good. The guy from earlier, well, I'm a head out. I'm gonna try to play my PlayStation later. See you later, Bree. Gotcha, bro. Streamlabs. Alright, sorry about that again. That guy didn't. My thing quit working again. Big Easy, they can only grab you once every 20 seconds. Yeah, I get that, but again, like, if you have like 12 of them, like there's 12 of them, they'll throw it out, pull you, and then as soon as you go to stand up, another one will do it and pull you, and then another one will do it and pull you, and it just gets so annoying. So that's why I wish like they would fix that a little bit. Make it like, if there's one creature of that in the game, once it does it, it starts a timer for every creature of that same type. So, for instance, if they do the get over here, that's the only time, like for every 5 minutes, we'll say, one can use get over here. And then, like, all of them has to wait 5 minutes before they can do the get over here again. That would be okay. Or something along those lines. Like, it doesn't have to be 5 minutes, it could be, like, every minute, or, like, every 30 seconds or something. But make it so that only one creature can do it per every so often. Not like when just that creature only gets the timer, and then another one can do it instantly. That's no. Because when you get in the higher rounds and one does get over here, and as soon as you stand up and go to swing your sword and another one hits you with get over here, you're just going to stay on your butt constantly. So that does need a little bit of tweaking, DE. That's the only thing I feel that needs tweaking. Apart from, like, buff all the weapons in the game. For instance, like, if you've seen what I was going up against, guys, like level 100s, none of the other guns, apart from guns that do a lot of damage, are going to do anything. Like the Bratton Prime here. I get it's a DPS weapon, but again, it only does 100-something damage, maybe 300. But, to be honest, if you're going against level 100s, that thing needs at least base at 1,000. At least, at base, 1,000 damage. So, again, like, every gun should automatically be at 1,000 damage at base, and then you can boost it to go higher. That's how I feel. Like, all the guns need a little bit of a buff. And then enemies, like, can stay exactly where they're at. The guns just need a buff. That's the only thing I feel, DE, that might need to fix, is like everything's fine except for weapon damage in my feel, and the get over here BS from the corrupteds or anything. Or make the corrupted, like, healers spawn in a little bit less. So there's more chargers, more, like, the other big guys, and maybe one or two, healers per ever so often. So that way it's not as annoying, and then that would still balance out the game. In my feel, because they still got healers coming in, but it's not like 12 healers standing side by side, circle jerking and pulling you to them. Like, no, okay? I don't like that. That's the only thing that might need a fix on enemy-wise. And then, like, all guns need major buff to their damage to bring them up a little bit. At base, they should always have 1,000. And then they can reach, like, we'll say machine guns can reach 2,500 at max. I'd be totally fine with that. And then shotguns, like the one I'm using now, easy 10k. Snipers need to reach, like, 30k. So that way everything balances out. That's just the way I feel, man. I hope a lot of people agree, but more than likely they don't, because the game still has not been fixed any in that direction. They really nerf things instead of buff them, and you don't want to nerf something, because when you nerf it, you're going to over-nerf or you're going to over-buff. I'd rather an over-buff happen and then have the nerf come in so you guys know where that kind of feels and affects, compared to nerfing it so bad that you have to give, like, 3 buffs and then be like, okay, now we're at where we're at, compared to, like, if you buff something to 1,000 base damage and then you cap it at 2,000, for instance, like machine guns, and then you're like, okay, so we know 1,000 is good, and then say, like, at the max, you're say 2,000 is too much and you only want it to go to 1,500, then you can easily just reduce that to 1,500. It's a little easier to do that instead of, like, you know, have to go with procs and then all this other things. And I mean, a lot of people will disagree as well, but in my opinion, guns need need a buff, because of the fact that when you're going against level 100s, their shields are super high, their health is super high, and you're just going to be standing there shooting for like an hour on one guy almost. I mean, it's not exactly that drastic, but you guys know what I mean. That's an expression. Or an example as well. But yeah, we're going to keep running stuff like this, guys, and if you guys want to join, you guys can. Again, I'll show my name on the screen right quick for you guys, so I'm just going to click profile, and then we're going to go to my profile, and then at the top again is going to be where you guys can see my name, so it's at the very top. So yeah. Alright guys, so with that said, if you guys want to play with me, just hit me up on PlayStation, shoot me a friend request, and do all that. Hope you guys liked and enjoyed the video, and you guys can see how you can get a lot of nanospores. So, stay awesome.